Hello everyone, welcome back to PokePlayLab_DBSHQ, where we dive into the exciting world of deck building. Today we're focusing on creating the ultimate Frieza deck in the Dragon Ball Supercard game. Get ready to enhance your gameplay with strategic insights. Before we start building, it's crucial to understand Frieza's strengths and weaknesses. Frieza excels in controlling the battlefield and disrupting opponents. Knowing these traits will help you choose the right cards to maximize your deck's potential. Now real quick, if you have a YouTube channel of your own, drop me a line. I'd love to subscribe and support your content too. Check the community page for the latest image poll and stay informed with the announcements playlist on upcoming events, tournaments, raffles, and giveaways. Support the channel with any donation by texting the word donation to my cell phone, #862-405-2191, and I'll share the Cash App link with you also. It's the same number for entering our raffles. Your support means a lot and helps keep the content coming. Don't forget to subscribe for more DBS deck tips and strategies. So, what are you waiting for? Let's get started and make your Dragon Ball Supercard game dreams a reality. Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Let's dive right in. Start by placing your leader card in the top left corner, just like you see in the picture below. Next, set your energy marker on the bottom row if you're going second. If you're going first, just take it out. Let's get started. For your level 1 battle cards, you'll want to include 3 copies of Yamu. His effect lets you draw 1 card when he's played, making him a great option for maintaining hand control. You'll also want 4 copies of Sorbet, who has a similar effect, draw 1 card when played. Both are excellent choices for building a solid foundation in your deck. Finally, let's talk about the last 4 level 1 battle cards you'll need. First, include 1 copy of Frieza. When played, his effect allows you to switch up to one of your opponent's battle cards to rest mode. This synergizes perfectly with extra cards since many effects require your opponent's battle cards to be in rest mode. Next, add 1 copy of Bulma. Her Activate battle effect is versatile. You can switch her to rest mode to add 1 card from your life to your hand, then choose one of 2 options. Either switch an opponent's battle card with an energy cost of 4 or less to rest mode, or if you have a rest mode battle card with a cost of 3 or more, you draw 1 card. This means if you have 2 level 3 battle cards in rest mode and play this Bulma, you can draw up to 2 cards. Every yellow deck should have at least 1 or 2 copies of her. I personally run 1. Lastly, include 2 copies of a second Bulma with a different effect. Her Activate main ability lets you switch her to rest mode to recycle a yellow extra card with a cost of 2 or less from your drop to your hand. This is essential for maintaining resources, so every yellow deck should have 2 copies of her. For our level 2 battle cards, I only use these 3 cards. Let's break them down. First, we have Frieza, level 2. His Activate main effect lets you switch him to rest mode to play a battle card with a cost of 1 or less and the Frieza's Army trait from your hand. This means you can play cards like Sorbet or the level 1 Frieza for free, making him a great way to expand your board at no extra cost. Next, include 2 copies of Dabura, level 2. When this card blocks, you can choose one of your opponent's battle cards with a cost of 2 or less and switch it to rest mode. Plus, it has the blocker ability, allowing you to redirect an attack to this card after an opponent declares their target. Here's how I recommend using it. Use the first Dabura early in the game as a dedicated blocker to protect your leader and minimize damage in the early rounds. Don't attack with it, just keep it in rest mode for defense. Save the second Dabura for after your leader awakens. In this case, you can attack with Dabura to pressure your opponent and then use your leader's Frieza ability to restand 2 of your cards. This lets Dabura be ready to block during your opponent's turn, keeping the pressure on while maintaining defense. These level 2 cards are efficient and versatile, giving you the tools to control the board and protect your leader effectively. For our level 3 battle cards, I run 7 cards in total. Let me break down why I chose these and how they work. First, we have 4 copies of Majin Buu. While most yellow decks typically run 1 or 2 copies, I find 4 to be more effective. Here's why. His first ability is Barrier, meaning he cannot be chosen by your opponent's card effects. His second ability activates when he's KO'd. You can discard 1 card from your hand to play him from your drop-in rest mode. This is amazing because your opponent will likely target him, drawing attacks away from your leader, which is exactly what you want. Plus, as long as you have cards to discard, you can keep bringing him back multiple times. A key tip: try to discard extra cards since you can recycle them using the level 1 Bulmas in your deck. Each Bulma can grab one extra card from your drop, making this strategy even more effective. I recommend running 4 copies of Majin Buu in every yellow deck for this reason. Next, we have 2 copies of Vegeta level 3. Every yellow deck should run 2 or 3 copies, but I stick with 2. This card has 2 great effects. When played, you can add 1 card from your life to your hand, and then play a Bulma card with a cost of 1 or less from your hand. During your opponent's turn, all your rest mode battle cards cannot be KO'd by your opponent's skills. For example, against red decks that use effects to reduce attack power, this Vegeta protects your cards, forcing your opponent to deal with him first before applying their effects. Vegeta also synergizes well with Bulma. You can use him to bring out the Bulma that retrieves extra cards from the drop, or the Bulma that lets you draw for every level 3 battle card in rest mode. Finally, I run 1 copy of a different Vegeta, level 3. His effect is simple but effective. When attacking, if you have a rest mode Son Goku battle card, you draw 1 card. This extra draw helps maintain hand control, which is crucial in this game. 1 copy is enough to gain this additional advantage. These level 3 cards provide excellent synergy and utility for any yellow deck, giving you protection, resource recovery, and consistent hand control. For my level 4 battle cards, I run 7 in total. Let's break them down. First, I include 3 copies of Cooler. He has the blocker ability, similar to Dabura, but with much more power. His effect is fantastic. When attacking or blocking, you can choose one of your opponent's battle cards, switch it to rest mode, and if that card has a cost of 2 or less, KO it. By this stage of the game, your leader should either be awakened or very close to it. Let's assume your leader, Frieza, is awakened. You can use Cooler in a perfect combo. Play Cooler and attack for 30,000 power. Use your leader's Frieza ability to restand Cooler. On your opponent's turn, Cooler is ready to use his blocker ability to protect your leader, making him a versatile offensive and defensive threat. Next, I run 4 copies of Son Goku, level 4. This card is an absolute must-have in any yellow deck. His effect activates both when played and when attacking. Choose one of your opponent's rest mode battle cards and it cannot switch to active mode during your opponent's next turn. Here's how to maximize his value. Let's say your opponent has 2 battle cards in rest mode. When you play Son Goku, choose one of those cards. It stays in rest mode on your opponent's turn. Then attack with Son Goku and target the second rest mode battle card, keeping it locked in rest mode as well. In just 1 move, you've effectively locked down 2 of your opponent's battle cards for their next turn, giving you a massive advantage. These level 4 battle cards offer strong offensive capabilities, excellent defense, and the ability to disrupt your opponent's board, making them essential in any yellow deck. For our level 5 battle cards, I use 6 cards in total. Let's break them down. First, I include 2 copies of Frieza level 5. This card has double strike, meaning it inflicts 2 damage instead of 1 when attacking. Its second ability is incredibly useful. When attacking, you can choose one of your opponent's rest mode battle cards, and it cannot switch to active mode during their next turn. Similar to Son Goku level 4, this ability allows you to freeze a powerful rest mode battle card with a cost of 5, 6, or higher. This gives you the chance to ignore their big threats and focus your attacks on their leader to push for the win. Next, I run 4 copies of Majin Buu, Kid. Like Frieza, this card also has double strike. But what makes it shine is its on-play effect. When you summon Kid Buu, you can play 1 battle card with a cost of 4 or less that has the Majin or Evil Wizard trait from your hand for free. This means for just 5 energy, you can summon Kid Buu and bring out another strong card like Majin Buu, level 3. This combo overwhelms your opponent by building your board and putting pressure on them in 1 turn. Kid Buu is an amazing card for overpowering your opponent and turning the tide in your favor. For my level 6 battle cards, I only use 2 copies of Frieza level 6. This card is an absolute powerhouse with 2 incredible abilities. Permanent ability: any of your opponent's battle cards with a cost of 5 or more enter the battlefield in rest mode. This completely shuts down big threats from attacking immediately, giving you control over the game. On-play effect: When you play this card, choose one of your opponent's rest mode battle cards and KO it. This is a great way to remove a powerful card from their board. Make sure to target something strong to maximize its impact. With 40,000 power, Frieza is a force to be reckoned with. I recommend running 1 or 2 copies in every yellow deck for its ability to disrupt your opponent's game plan and dominate the battlefield. Now let's talk about your level 7 super combo cards. These are absolutely crucial to the game, and every deck must include 4 copies. Here's why they're so important. During your opponent's turn, when you use a super combo card from your hand in a combo, it gains an additional plus 10,000 combo power. This makes it perfect for defending against powerful attacks aimed at your leader or battle cards. A key tip: never use your super combo cards as energy. I've seen newer players make this mistake, but these cards are far too valuable to waste early on. Always hold on to them until the right moment to protect yourself and turn the tide of battle. Now we've reached the final part of the deck, the extra cards. Let's break them down. Golden Death Beam, 4 copies, level 1. This card is incredibly versatile. Activate its main effect to choose one of your opponent's rest mode battle cards with a cost of 3 or less and KO it. The strategy here is simple. When your opponent attacks with a level 2 or 3 card, wait until it's in rest mode, then use Golden Death Beam to eliminate it. Blind Spot Absorption, 1 copy, level 1. This card shines during your opponent's turn. When activated, it gives your battling card plus 20,000 power for that battle, helping you defend effectively. If you pay 1 additional energy, you can also draw 1 card and switch one of your opponent's battle cards to rest mode. This makes it an excellent defensive tool to protect your key battle cards while disrupting your opponent's plays. Energy Absorption, 1 copy. Another great utility card. Activate its main effect to choose one of your opponent's battle cards, switch it to rest mode, and prevent it from switching to active mode during their next turn. If the targeted card has a cost of 4 or more, you also get to draw 1 card. This card is perfect for locking down bigger threats and gaining card advantage. Now let's cover the final extra cards in the deck. Blue Power Awakening, 2 copies, level 2. This card is incredibly powerful with 2 versatile effects. Activate main. Choose one of your opponent's rest mode battle cards with a cost of 6 or more, and KO it. Activate battle. Choose your leader or one of your battle cards and give it plus 25,000 power for the battle. This card is best saved for the later rounds to deal with high-cost threats while also providing a massive power boost during crucial moments. Final Explosion, 2 copies, level 3. This is an excellent control card for wiping your opponent's board. Activate main. Choose all of your opponent's battle cards with a cost of 3 or less and switch them to rest mode. Then, choose up to 2 of your opponent's rest mode battle cards with a cost of 4 or less and KO them. This card is perfect for clearing out smaller threats while targeting and eliminating up to 2 mid-cost rest mode battle cards, giving you a significant advantage in the match. Both of these extra cards provide incredible utility, allowing you to manage your opponent's board effectively and turn the tide in your favor during critical points in the game. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this deck in the comments below. Let me know your opinions or any strategies you've tried. Stay tuned for more content and tips to master deck building. See you in the next video.
Don't forget to subscribe!